Hey you! Take a moment to view my product, will you? No! Don't walk away. This is life-changing. You have never seen anything like it, I promise you. It is called spritz. See the nice packaging? No, it is not another hair product. It is a menstrual product. But before I explain how it works, let me give you some backstory. See, women in this country are not allowed to take menstrual leave. Some companies have the option, but most do not, especially in the US. Women have to take sick leave and or medical leave to have the proper time off they need on their time of the month, especially when it gets to be too painful. This is mainly because it is a social issue and kind of controversial. In fact, it is so controversial that the University of Sydney conducted a study, taking note of why having versus not having this time off is a good or bad idea. Within the study, some argue about gender equality and obligations to respect and protect women's human rights in order to normalize womanhood in the workplace. Meanwhile, others, especially some feminists, were concerned with pushing gender equality backward and giving way to stereotypes about women being physically weak and less capable while menstruating, leading to the fight against the passing of menstrual leave policies. Similarly, a medical expert at Cleveland Clinic informs people of the risks that come with not receiving the proper care, claiming that untreated PMDD can lead to depression and, in severe cases, suicide, causing distress and negatively affecting relationships and careers. PMDD is not just a scarlet tide issue, it affects the mental well being of all women alike. At this point, you are probably wanting me to move on to introducing the product, but with that in mind, some may ask why not just take a mental health day or sick day like suggested? Well, because yes, PMDD is noted as a mental health disorder, but in cases like these, days can be paid or unpaid. As for sick days in the US, most people do not have offers for sick day pay. Most of the time, PMDD is at the start of a cycle and can last 2 to 3 days during it. So, why not have assigned days for when that or PMS happens? Now, picture this. See that woman over there? She looks like she's having a decent day. Say she is on her way to work, but then a really bad cramp comes on and she starts to have it really rough. At this point, her stomach feels like it's being stabbed in a knife 1,000 times, over and over. And the rest of her body feels like it's been hit by a train. She has turned into the lady in red. Thankfully, she's not wearing white. At this point, she is late to work and does not think she can make it in. Let's say she is a really productive member at her job. Her boss is really strict. She calls up her boss and tells him she needs the day off, that if she can, she will get any work done at home when she feels better, but cannot get off the floor right now. She then explains that this immense pain of being hit by a train and stabbed in the gut is due to her cycle, a completely normal experience that everyone goes through. Though, due to the strictness of her boss and her workload, he tells her no, she cannot take the day and needs to make it in immediately. He then firmly states that she must either come in or be prepared to work overtime. He informs her that he does not care she was hit by a train and bleeding out. She needs to work. How rude. Taking it a step further, let's say she took the meds she could in order to take care of her monthly visitor, but nothing worked because the pain is too sharp, and she still cannot get off the floor. If only she had those menstrual leave days, am I right? Well, she doesn't. But she has a wonderful product on Flow Spritz. Magical product, you can have a wonderful strawberry flavor rice mouth, and any period pains and symptoms would go away. All 100% guarantee. Not only is that offered, but there is a perfume you and your friends can walk through at the same time, and the same magic happens. How wonderful is that? Best part is, if you buy today, you can even get a giant spray that is good for water fights and jumbo refills. Good luck getting that bad girl open. Flow Spritz comes in a low price of $10 a mask spray, $15 perfume, $20 for a giant spray, and $50 for a jumbo refill that can fill each of the other listed products up to 7 times. Now, you're in luck. Today, and only today, you can buy the mask spray, perfume, and giant spray for a cheap price of $20 instead of the $45 you would normally pay for them separately. Even better, when the brand new wild cherry flavor comes out, you get the first deal of $3 a mouth spray, $5 back if you do not like it for any reason at all. Get your flow spurts now. Going once, going twice, going... Oh, you want some? Sold to the lady in the front.